Hey, what's up, Crypto Army? I'm Travis, your crypto newbie, bringing you my experiences so you have to learn things the hard way. Just a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor, and none of my content should be viewed as financial advice. If you like what my content offers, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and turn on notifications. It really helps the content get to other potential EverGrow Coin holders. If you didn't realize that, that's kind of what that does, is it pushes it out to other people that might invest in EverGrow Coin. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like it, and then watch the content. If you can, put in a comment as well, because again, the YouTube algorithm takes all that information and pushes it out to other people that might also find it interesting, specifically EverGrow Coin holders. We're all about growing EverGrow Coins, so that's one way to do it. Now let's go ahead and jump in because we got a lot of content to cover for today. EverGrow Coin launched their new website, and it's phenomenal. Sam and the team really went above and beyond on the release of this product because it looks awesome. It is a significant step up from where it was before. You can see the benefits of outsourcing some of this stuff to other people. They really did a phenomenal job. So whoever they hired, kudos to you. You did a great job. Now let's go ahead and jump in. A lot of the information on the website is the exact same. It hasn't really changed, but there is a whole bunch of good information when we start looking at the roadmap. And you can see here we've got the dashboard. Access is right at the top, and I appreciate that. That's always great. They also put the buy to include the swap and access to PancakeSwap and KuCoin Swap all right at the top. So if you want to, you get here and you've got easy access to everything, which is awesome. Now the other thing they've got here is a how to buy button. And I love that they put that there because it walks people through that don't know how to buy crypto exactly how to do it. And it's a great how to buy video. So I like that they put that on there. So let's keep going down now. Now a lot of this information is the same. What's really changed is the format. It's much better layout. It's got a better use of the graphics. It's a phenomenal design. They really did knock it out of the park with the colors and everything they did with this website. I have a feeling this is really going to appeal to potential holders that come to this website looking for information about EverGrow Coin because it really screams professional and quality product. But let's keep going down. Really where we're going to see some new information is here on the roadmap. So you can see we've got in Q1, we've got Creator. Now I love the design that they came up with for the Creator branding. It looks great. It really does look awesome. So whoever came up with that, again, great job. Now you can see that we've got Creator launching in Q1 along with the NFT marketplace, which is good. We at least know that it's going to be coming out next quarter. It sounded like Creator and the NFT marketplace were pretty much done. They just wanted to make sure that it's going to be a good launch, and they're putting extra time into making sure that it's exactly what we need and that it's actually usable as a minimum viable product when it launches. Because nobody likes a minimum viable product that really doesn't do much. So it's got to have at least basic capabilities and hopefully a little bit better than what the alternatives have. So I'm glad that they're putting in the extra effort to make sure that this is going to be a solid launch with quality products, because investors are really going to like if that happens. Because normally what happens when you do a launch, the price actually drops because typically it's not a very good product that's being launched. So hopefully we'll get some really quality products in Q1 of next year. If we keep going down here, we've got the NFT lending, which we haven't heard too much about the NFT lending, but I like the logos they've come up with for everything on this website. But as you can see, we've got a lot coming out in Q1. So the staking pools, the NFT lending, the NFT marketplace, the Creator, and an Oracle-based NFT game. And this is the question that I was trying to get at during the last AMA, is just more information about gaming, and we've got it. So it's going to be an Oracle-based NFT game. And as we can see here, enter a fantasy realm built on BSC and earn daily login rewards. So you earn rewards just for logging in. NFTs and crypto whilst enjoying battling against other players, completing missions, and defeating epic adversaries. NFTs earned in-game can also be traded on our NFT marketplace, lent via our NFT lending platform, or benefit from a rise in value within the game's own economy. So we've got a little bit of information about how this is going to work for at least the first game. Yep, I did say the first game. Now, EverGrow Wallet, we've heard a little bit about this. Again, I love the design. I love the graphics that they came up with for these. I think they did a really good job. I tend to like this one personally, but they've got a lot of really good options, and you can change it. It's kind of like what flavor ice cream you want. Well, which color scheme are you going to go with today or this month? So I love that they've got that in there. And here we go. Launching in Q3 of 2022, a multiplayer online battle arena game. Building from the fantasy world of our Oracle-based NFT game, players can enter a full online multiplayer gaming environment with fully integrated NFT crypto rewards, truly a first of its kind in the cryptoverse. And it looks exciting. I'm curious to see what the final design is going to look like, but 2 games. So that definitely answers the question that I had this weekend. I was looking for a little bit more on exactly how the tokenomics of the game is going to work. Obviously, they're play to earn, and you can get the NFTs and you can build off of that, but it's not totally clear if there's a community aspect that benefits from the games as well. Hopefully more information will be coming about how these things play into the overall community. Or is it just going to be focused on the gamers that use the games for the play-to-earn model? That's kind of the question I was aiming at with this weekend's AMA. And then an EverGrow exchange. And it's a great idea because they spent so much time trying to figure out how to make tokenomics work on everybody else's exchange. Why not just launch your own that works with tokenomics? So this will be the go-to exchange for every single one of the tokens out there that does rewards or reflections, which is awesome. And again, Q3, so before the end of next year, we should see all of the products I just talked about. And then you've got all the documents at the bottom here. So a lot of really good information. I'm really excited about the games because gaming is kind of the big thing right now. So it'll be interesting to see exactly how the 2 games work together to build the gaming ecosystem. And I'd bet money that in not necessarily Q4, but moving forward, we're probably going to see more games interacting within the EverGrow ecosystem. That's just a guess on my part, but that seems to be where they're going with it. It'll also be interesting to see, do the games work on EverGrow Coin, or are they going to work on Binance-Pegged USD, both, or maybe it's going to be BSC. I'm kind of curious to see exactly how everything works as far as the tokenomics inside the game. Yeah, that's why I was really focused on that question, because from a usability standpoint, EverGrow Coin's a little challenging with 14% fees. So it's really going to be interesting to see whether maybe it's just going to be used the Binance-Pegged USD that we're all earning for the in-game purchases or the swaps, so you can get Binance-Pegged USD for it. But with 14% taxes on everything, unless it's not going to apply within the ecosystem, those are the kinds of questions I was kind of curious about. Just because a lot of the games that are out there that use their own tokens don't have fees. And I reference like Star Atlas and some of the other ones like that. There's no fees associated with the actual tokenomics of the tokens. So it'll be interesting to see how reward tokens work with that inside of gaming environments. And this applies to really any token that's out there. I suspect that inside of the games, there would be a lower fee associated, but that's just a guess. And kind of the same question when we look at the tokenomics of the exchange. So most exchanges have a traditional fee associated with everything you do on the exchange. So it'd be interesting to see what they do with the fee. And if it's like most other things inside of the ecosystem, I would assume that the fees go back to buyback and burn or to distributions. So it'd be really interesting to see exactly how the exchange's tokenomics are going to feed into the overall EverGrow community. But knowing Sam, I'm sure he's thought all this stuff through, and it's going to go back to the community in some way, shape, or form. So it's going to be interesting the next AMA that we have, what information they provide for everything that's on here. I just have to stop again and look at that creator emblem. It really does look good. I think they did a really good job with the website. Now, I have no doubt there will be people that don't like it for some reason or another, but I think it looks really good. And I can't see any real complaints on the design of it. It might just be how my browser is configured right now, that it looked like there's a little bit of an overlap with the text and some of the images, but I think it looks pretty good overall. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about the new website? What do you think about the design here? And it was here, this is where I was saying, there's a little bit of an overlap here, because I would assume there's a D behind there with fully integrated NFT and crypto rewards. And again, it just could be how my website is configured. And then you got the team down here. It looks really good. Good job, Sam and the team. Now that's all I wanted to cover for this. Hopefully you're coming to check out the website as well. I was reading that there might be some issues with so many people going to it at the same time. Again, when you have 100,000 holders and 100,000 people find out there's a new website, you tend to get a lot of load. So hopefully everybody's accessing the website is getting through. And if not, just check back later and it should be available. Let me know in the comments, what did you think about the new website? I'm really curious to hear what you all thought about it. Until next time, stay strong with those diamond hands.